Так, пацаны, продолжаем Noire продолжить.
All right, gentlemen, take your seats. Let's get this over before lunch. Floyd Rose of the homicide squad has decided to take early retirement. We will all miss Floyd and the steely edge he brought to his police work. The department has arranged a wee drink at the Galway Arms to quench the mighty thirst a man gets from 25 years of police work. Floyd's departure leaves a place at the top table, and the chief has seen fit to promote Cole Phelps from burglary to the homicide desk. Stand up, Phelps. Take a chair. You're in the major leagues now, Sonny. Rusty Galloway, a fine lawman of the old school, will be taking you under his wing. Your first case is the murder of a woman, found last night and bearing all the signs of the werewolf. Get out to the scene, lads.
Так, новое дело. Смотрите пустырь. Блять,
have the address. It's been all over KGPL. It's off Temple Street, between Belmont and Glendale.
Блять, я вчера же вышел, ну, может, катсцена какая была, обычно катсцена сами у него бывает, у чувака у этого. О, сегодня он на шифт бегает, вот дурак, блядь, интересный. Так, это уже другое, да, какое-то место или что, блядь?
Central Unit, Car 16 Adam reports a possible jumper at 8th and Hope, the Methodist Church. Unit to handle code 2 identify.
А теперь у меня старичок в напальниках, да?
What happened to Rose? Parker wants the chief's job. Word is it's either going to be him or Thad Green. So they're both clearing the decks.
So where does that leave you, Galloway?
Leaves me saddled with a chump like you, Phelps. I didn't ask for you and I don't want you, so keep it to yourself. See if you can learn something about seeing how a real cop operates.
What did he mean by the werewolf?
Medallion. The Daily News came out calling him the werewolf killer. The Examiner came up with the Black Dahlia.
Are we any closer to catching him?
Not a chance. 6 months and hundreds of guys running down leads and we got nothing.
You don't think this has anything to do with it?
No, I don't. 90% of murders are domestic, Phelps. Some guy gets into a beef with his wife, he takes it too far. This will be the same. But cutting someone in half...
Any Central Unit, Car 16 Adam reports a possible jumper at 8th and Hope, the Methodist Church. Unit to handle code 2 identify.
11K, go ahead.
Drag King, meet 6...
Что тут случилось? Прыжок в никуда.
I'll do it! So help me God, I'll jump!
You need to get up there.
Let me do the talking, Detective. I know a ton of this psychology stuff. You take the back alley and find a way up there.
Come on, Phelps, let's get
Вот это
moving.
старый, зря шуршит как надо.
You jumping?
Сразу
Make sure you warn me
побежал,
before you
блядь.
do.
I will! Wait, let me through. What? I just want a quick look is all.
You think this thing can hold you, Rusty?
Блядь, да он спортсмен. Ха.
No offense, but I don't want you splashed on my shoes.
Are you crazy? What are you trying to do?
Все, дед сдох, ладно, я полезу. Дед, тебе можно, ладно, я за тебя поработаю.
I still can't eat spaghetti sauce.
This what you wanted?
I can't do it. I'll come quietly. I need some help. Please. You gotta get me some help.
You're a danger to yourself and to others.
Какое-то легенькое задание, вообще изичное. Преступление 12 из 40 раскрыто. Мало надо еще. Садись, старый. Ладно, поехали на место преступления. Блять, мне бы то задание, которое я проебал вчера, вот когда мужик от меня уезжал, который бабу там ограбил или кого-то. Ну, пытался, точнее, ограбить. Ну, вы помните, кто смотрел, наверное, должны помнить. Ну, я думаю, вряд ли, наверное, кто-то смотрел, ну хуй с ним. Ладно, сейчас доедем на место преступления. Завтра, ну, может, послезавтра, наверное, надо эти коллекционки тут по приколу пособирать. А хули игра нормально, почему его не пособирать, правильно, по приколу. Блядь, ну цепанул, да.
Watch where you're driving, you maniac! Just go easy, Phelps.
Вы заткнись, да, блядь, вы шутите, ёпта. Бля, далеко. Блять, а мне так осталось близко. Ну ладно, давай съездю, хуй с ним.
Breathe, Phelps. Breathe, damn it!
Не ссы, старый, все под контролем.
This is car 11K, go ahead.
11K, citizen reports a man with a gun on Grand between 4th and 5th Streets. Suspect described as Hispanic, 5'6", 140 pounds. Approach with caution, code 2.
Все. Начинающий
Please,
грабитель.
you gotta call for help. He doesn't look real good.
Quick, what happened?
Some punk held up my stand. This guy tried to help and got a bullet for his trouble. He got hit and hightailed it through the parking lot. Get going!
Давай, дед, стреляй по колесам. Ты не умеешь или умеешь? Красавчик, дед, давай, давай.
Hit him, Cole! Spit him out! Phelps!
You gotta get me closer.
Давай, давай, дед, стреляй, 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 стреляй.
You come any closer, I'll pull the trigger.
Put the weapon down now.
В смысле, заложник убит? Я по белому стрелял, алло, игра, ебать. А, возобновлю. Так, доехал опять, пробуем по новой,
Put
блядь.
the weapon down now.
Давай, хоть сейчас не зашкварься, блядь. О. В смысле, блядь? Убил, что ли? Или что? Я что-то не понял.
Car 11K calling KGPL. Shots fired. Suspect is down. We're code 4, but I need an ambulance on Grand between 4th and 5th Streets.
11K, roger on your ambulance. All units be advised, the suspect is down on Grand between 4th and 5th Streets.
Ну, раскрыто, значит, что сделал сюда. Что ты, обосрался, дед, да? Ха. Не бойся. Почти приехали, ебать.
Jesus H. Christ! Crime scene is just up a dirt road, detective.
How about a scoop for the Examiner, Galloway? You could use some good press.
Another tramp, another message. Is the werewolf back in business, boys?
Do you have a mother, asshole? A sister? How about showing some respect for this poor woman? Let us do our job, and Detective Galloway will give you a statement later.
He's good, Rusty. He even sounds genuine.
That's Phelps, guys. The war hero. Defending the honor of murdered humps.
You're used to it, Phelps. Moving along, guys. You got your pictures, you got your headlines. Now scram.
Ну, блядь, ну только не это, ёбаный рот, ну нахуя, ну...
Trollman, this your beat?
Yes, sir. Well, part of it. Kids park here, they use it like a lover's lane. It's a working neighborhood. Some trouble, but nothing like this. It's known locally as the Moors.
You were first on the scene?
Yes, detective.
No one's disturbed the body?
No, sir. We cleared out them vulture reporters so Pinker and the coroner could work. They're waiting to talk to you.
Go house to house and see what you come up with.
Сейчас, секундочку. Так, а здесь... Блядь, я охуею. Ну, ёбаный, ну за что это, ёпта? Вот нахуя мне нужно-то? Вот эти фрагменты, блядь. Ладно, давай.
The victim's bag? Looks brand new. Can't be the one used on the body.
Помада. Типа все. Ну, разверни, нормально, ёпта. Ладно, расческа, наверное, нихуя толку не даст никакого. Ясно.
Looks like some kind of puzzle or parlor game.
А его надо покрутить или что? Нормально, типа. Так он собранный, батя, чё? А, нет, блядь. О. Имущество клуба Бамба, Норс-Принц, 3626.
The Bamba Club. Why steal a table lighter?
Ага. Ясно. Этот трипак точно не нужен.
Not sure this means much.
What can you tell me about the shoe prints?
Men's size 8s. Pink or lifted impressions for me to compare back at the lab.
Так, ну что, теперь к этой надо подходить, на все уже. Ой.
Cause of death? It could be the head injuries. She has been badly stomped. The cuts look superficial.
Ебать, конечно, и
I'll know for
досталось.
sure in an hour.
What caused the blunt force injury to the face?
Травма от удара тупым
Could be anything from
предметом.
a baseball bat to a lug wrench. I'll have more details after the autopsy.
Ничего.
What about this wound on the finger?
Something removed. A ring, most likely. I assume it was taken post-mortem.
Ага. Непонятно.
What does the writing on the victim mean?
BD. Like Dahlia? Tex? Your guess is as good as mine. Could be something to it, or it could be the killer's trying to throw you off the scent. Either way, I'll run tests on the lipstick.
Any idea of the time of death?
From the temperature, I'd say after midnight. I'll confirm with you later.
Can we get to the Bamba? Man could die of thirst in a case like this.
Неплохо. Ля, попрыгунчик, блядь. Клуб Бамба.
Dental Clean toothpaste. Dental Clean removes film and floats it away. No toothpaste involved.
Ну, поехали.
Stay in the line.
The werewolf? For my money, a copycat. We can't rule it out. We need to work the evidence.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? A big head to hang on your wall. The caller of the decade. You've been working evidence on BD case for 6 months and got nits.
There's a difference, Rusty.
Oh, yeah?
I just started working it today.
Okay, Hotshot. What's more likely? The werewolf comes back around, leaving us a note on the corpse?
He clearly has a thing for power. Power over women. Why not power over the police department as well?
Let me finish, fellas. A guy opens his mouth again after 6 months of stewing. Or some opportunist who's been reading about the BD figures, he'll rip off the MO and get himself a freebie.
That's not totally fantastical.
You know, the Examiner and the Daily News might be good at coming up with monikers, but they're terrible for police work. There's a reason we didn't get the son of a bitch after the short murder. It was them, locusts.
Where do you think the werewolf killer is now?
Dead by his own hand, stationed somewhere else with the armed forces. San Quentin, another town, another country, who knows? So, Phillips, I understand you want to turn this into a big... Give me a break!
Кому-то нехорошо стало.
So you don't think the werewolf has continued to operate in the Los Angeles area?
No chance. We would have found him.
All units in the vicinity in any Central unit. A 211
Блять,
shots
ну вот
fired,
вовремя-то
410
как,
South
а?
Flower Street. Units that can handle code 3 identify.
Ну, поехали еще. Далеко, кстати, ну куда глянем. Блять, ну в принципе не близко, ну ладно. Попробуем доехать, добраться. Куда ты бежишь, сука, блядь, мудак, смертник ебаный.
This is 11K. We'll handle it.
Tables are turned now, haven't they, boys?
Hey, look, old man, we're sorry. Just quit shooting.
The hell I will. I'm getting pretty tired of losing my weekly take to you punks.
Ain't gonna last long in a tin shack. God damn it, they went down there.
Куда они съебались-то?
Damn them, this is a $30 suit.
Бля, съебывают, суки. Все. Далеко смогли уйти-то.
This is car 11K. Shots fired at South Flower Street, Scott's Garage. It's code 4 here, but suspect is down. I need an ambulance and coroner.
11K, roger on the ambulance and coroner. All units, 11K reports code 4 on the shooting at 410 South Flower Street, Scott's Garage, code 4.
Садись в отсок. Поехали. Блядь, вот нахуй ты сюда заехал? А, ты стал. Блять, теперь надо это кафе когда или что, бар или я не помню уже. Блять, тут не проедешь еще, сука. А, там дальше можно.
If you're gonna drive like this, at least use the siren.
All units, officer needs help. 211 and shots fired.
Блять, у вас что, блядь, прорвало, что на эти задания на побочные, блядь?
Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Ну езжай, сука. Урод, блядь. Далеко. Ёпта, я почти доехал, блядь, они глумятся надо мной, пиздец. Просто потом, если не брать эти задания, они, блядь, долго не появляются, поэтому я реагирую сразу. Ну да ладно. Не это самое... Кому неприятно, не виноват. Мне нравится побочки делать. Тем более они не бесконечны, здесь их 40 штук всего. Не западло. Еду.
391 Broadway, Mallory's Cafe, 391 Broadway. Unit to handle code 3.
Go to hell, Parker! No way I'm going down without a fight.
Drop the weapon, hands behind your head.
Yeah? Fuck you too!
God damn it, get out.
Put your hands in the air.
Сейчас он опять человека заложники возьмет. А куда он пошел?
Don't make me chase you.
Хотя у нас с ним драться, наверное, придется. На крыше вряд ли кто будет, наверное. Все. Тоже не особо сложное задание было. Вчера посложнее было.
This is Car 11 King. Advise all units that the 211 from Mallory's Cafe is code 4, KGPL.
Roger 11K. All units, 211 from Mallory's Cafe is code 4. Repeat.
Ну что, в этой серии, блядь, мы сделали очень много побочных заданий. Даже я бы сказал, в какой-то степени рекорд поставили практически.
The siren might keep people out of your way, Phelps. What do you think?
Все нормально. Ну, сейчас должны до Барбы доехать уже. Я уверен. Тут уже чуток осталось сейчас завернуть, да? Вот сюда. О, все.
A waitress, can I have another spoon?
Celine was a funny lady. There's a lot to like about her, but she drank way too much. I kept an eye on her
Бля,
because
походу я накосячил. Сейчас, подожди, что-то не то нахуй происходит. Что-то перезайду нахуй. Так, произошел. Бля, что-то не сходится нихуя. Поэтому я что-то в сомнениях, блядь.
Gentlemen, what can I get you?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Were you working here last night?
Yes. How can I help, officer?
You can start with your name.
Garrett Mason.
You're the regular bartender on nights?
I'm a temporary barman. I work for an agency. I fill in at bars across town.
Do you remember a woman who came in here last night? 5'7", about 110 pounds, blonde hair, about 40 years of age.
You mean Celine Henry?
Yes. Do you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves her most nights. Would you like to speak to him?
I would.
Я сначала с тобой хочу
Where's
побеседовать.
the high
Ты чё,
business?
блядь?
You can't miss him. Is there anything else?
Inquire away, Phelps. I'll stay here. I'm a little parched.
Бля,
Pour me
давай.
3 fingers of rye.
Давай попробуем с ним попиздить. Чё. Если не получится... Просто не совпадает
Detective
нихуя.
Phelps, LAPD. We're investigating the murder of
Подсказка.
Celine Henry. Do you know her?
Celine? Christ. Sure I know her. She and I and
Going to pay for that?
Jacob, her husband, we go way back.
She was here last night?
Sure, she's a regular.
How's
Celine is...
That's the spirit.
was a
Another.
lovely woman.
Подозреваемого увидели жертвой.
Was Mrs. Henry here with anyone last night?
Not at first. Celine already had quite a head start.
But she attracted attention?
Certainly. A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories. One guy in particular.
You know him?
No. He's been in a couple of times.
Did they leave together?
Yes. At around 11. If it helps, I made the guy's license plate.
Hey, honey, what time did you get off what you take?
I think this could be a great help.
Ой,
sir.
достижение дара убеждения. Жертву украли на кольцо.
Mrs. Henry appeared to be missing a ring, torn from her finger, but not her wedding finger.
Celine always wore a red garnet ring on the large side. Larger than life, like Celine herself.
Did she have it a long time?
Sure. Since way back in her flying days.
Did her husband buy it for her?
No, it was before Jacob.
I think you know where the ring came from, and I think...
Я просто не знаю,
Okay.
без подсказок, как что
I bought
тут
it
делать,
years ago.
ебать. Это просто нереально. нахуй.
Carried a torch for Celine in those days. Guess I always have. But old man never knew about it.
Думать только остается, а мне это
You know
не
the
мое
husband?
это.
Sure I know Jacob.
Копов играть на свое
He was in the Corps.
ощущение.
He
блядь.
met Celine on a furlough and married her when the war was finished. Put up with a load of shit.
Do you think he killed his wife?
No. No, not in my opinion.
So if it wasn't Jacob, then you probably let her out of here with the guy who killed her. How do you feel about that?
Stow the attitude, will ya? I tried to get onto Jacob. I rang him up. Asked him to come pick her up like usual. But he refused. She picked some night to push him over the edge. I rang him back around 11:30, but got no answer.
Thanks, Mr. McCall. You've been a big help. One more thing. Would you have an address for Celine?
142 North Union Avenue. God knows I had to send her home in enough cabs to remember that.
You want a tip?
Ну, это самое, я вообще вот поражаюсь, люди, вот, которые проходили, да, вот это вот, сами все что-то думали. Это большая заслуга, я считаю, потому что, блядь, не каждый способен угадывать прям все здесь. Естественно, не с первого раза у них это все получалось, я уверен. Вот. Ну, да, это по телефону, да, позвоню. Ну, вот. Все.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a registered owner on a license plate, 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. I'll need to contact the DMV. Shall I relay the details via KGPL?
Please. Thank you.
Hey, honey, what time did you get off waiting table?
Where's that goddamn waitress?
Да, нихуя куда он машин поставил. Дом Генри, да? А, ты уже тут сидишь? Нихуя ты быстрый, чувак. Старенький да удаленький. Получит достижение, где маковский номер машины.
A smart lawyer might use that to throw out anything you collect today.
A smart man might know it's unwise to stand between the patient and his medicine.
As long as you're not falling over, Rusty, I'll let it slide.
That's mighty kind of you, Phelps. You know, you picked the wrong job if a healthy thirst offends you, Cole.
We owe it to this city to do the best we can in this position. As homicide detectives, that responsibility is all the more serious.
Always the politician.
It's not political, it's practical. Maybe the men combing Hollywood Boulevard after the Elizabeth Short murder were more interested in sniffing out booze than the clues that would have led to her killer.
Yeah, well, if only you'd been there, choir boy. Betty Short would be alive, the Japs would have spared Pearl Harbor, our ancestors wouldn't have tasted the forbidden fruit.
Minor syntactical error, Detective Galloway. I never claimed to be able to prevent crimes. I only suggested a proficiency in solving them. Guess that's the drink slowing you down.
Oh my God, brother, oh brother. Worse than I could ever imagine.
This officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive. Officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive, at 211 in progress and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Сейчас побочку сделаем.
Jesus, Phelps!
Jesus, не Jesus, нормально все. Не фани, дед.
Hey!
This officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive. Officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive, at 211 in progress and shots fired.
Чё это? Ограблением банка.
What's the situation? Half a dozen shooters, sir. Cold-blooded sons of bitches. Real professionals.
What do you mean?
Witnesses say they bounced in, aced the guards, and went straight downstairs. Christ knows who they're working for, but whatever's in that vault, they want it bad.
Pick the wrong bank, Rob.
Move it inside. We've got to clear out the bottom floor.
Come on, make a push to the building.
А, вот он, я думал, наверху был, блядь. А, так это еще не все.
They've blocked the goddamn stairs. Detective, take the elevator.
All right. I'll wait here. Don't give them a chance to regroup.
Wish me luck.
Старый струхнул, бля.
Buddies upstairs are dead. That leaves you, pal. Your move, mister! Just you and me. You can live to tell the tale.
Ну, это мне сейчас выстрелил, блядь.
I know you're there.
Все.
That's all of them.
Терминатор, терминатор. Главный герой.
Car 11K. Shots fired, suspects are down. We're code 4 here, but I need an ambulance at Bank of America. 7th and Olive. Notify coroner and detective headquarters.
Roger on your ambulance 11K. All units code 4 on the 211 at Bank of America. Code 4.
Спасибо, старый, что помог. Буду весь век благодарен тебе, нахуй. Вся надежда была только на старого, но он не согласился помогать. Чё, где эта хуйня домик, блядь? Блядь, вы шутите, вы заебали, где? Пошли вы нахуй, ебать, я почти доехал. Не поеду я нахуй, хорош нахуй, и так уже 5 штук, по-моему, сделал. Нихуя себе не кринж ловит, ебать. Через треть карты хуярит, бля. Обождут, нахуй. Не больше 4 за одно задание. Тем более я почти доехал. Все. Так, это у нас дом этого, блядь. Забыл, как его звать-то, блядь. Блядь, не тот дом. А, не, вот дверь.
I'll try the back door. Wait here a second. Side window's been jimmied. Looks like somebody's creeped the joint.
Блядь. О, газетка, блядь. Семья сгорела заживо. Полиция не исключает вероятность поджога.
You said I had to go back, Doctor.
The fires are cathartic. They allow you to confront your past.
You said the house would be empty.
Are you taking the medication I have prescribed?
You said the house would be empty. I heard them screaming.
The circumstances were unfortunate. My colleagues had made all the necessary
You
arrangements.
said the house would be empty. You're killing me.
The deaths were unfortunate, but you have dealt with death before.
I want you to come to the clinic and we can deal
You said the house would be empty. How can I find peace?
На 1,5 из 13 газет. Что тут надо найти-то хоть? Ну, читай, ёпта.
Size 9s. Above average for a lady.
Ага.
Burglar used the pry bar. Why did you kick the door in?
You think I'm gonna climb through a broken window in a $30 suit? You got another thing coming, Buster.
Так. Если протезируешь, приходи. Квартира 2, телефон МИД 2221, Джейкоб.
Selena and Jacob are obviously having problems. It speaks to motive.
Crime scene evidence still weighs against it being the husband, but Jacob could give us something to go on. One of my exes drank like this, you'd be feeling the back of my hand.
Call in burglary and get technical services out here. I'll talk to the neighbors.
Don't take all day about it, Phelps. I'll get nasty when I'm thirsty.
Что он завис, блядь? А.
Galloway, homicide, badge number 564. Requesting technical services for a suspected 459 at 142 North Union.
Где это я брал? Убери. Брось нахуй. Блять, опять он эту хуйню берет. Пианино. Комод.
I don't think this is going to help us.
Да, внимательно осматривай это. Всю хуйню.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Походу опять серый час целый займет, да. И что за дверь? Не работает.
Tiffany. The rest of the stuff is junk. Might explain the missing ring.
Новая улика, да. Прикольно. А еще такое.
I doubt it.
Раз сомнительно, нехуй делать туда выходить. Че старый, куда делся? Че ты, сука, не перелазишь? Ебанутый, блядь? А?
I knew it wasn't safe around here anymore.
Кто это?
LAPD. Are you acquainted with Celine Henry, Miss?
Horgan! Jennifer Horgan. I've known Celine for more than 10 years. Our children grew up together. What's going on, officer?
Did you see Mrs. Henry go out last night?
Jennifer Horgan.
I'm no busybody, you understand, but Celine had been drinking. And she and poor, long-suffering Jacob had a terrible row. I think Jacob may have given her a black eye. He stormed out and she went back inside.
Did he come back?
No. Celine was listening to music and shouting until she left around 10 p.m. She was very drunk to have been driving. But she is not the sort of person you can stop from doing something when her dander is up. What is this about, officer? Is Celine all right?
I'm afraid Mrs. Henry has been murdered, ma'am.
Murdered? Oh, my God. I'm afraid I need to go and sit down.
Все, поговорили, да? Круто, бля. Старый, а что ты около машин делаешь? Ты не должен со мной присутствовать на допросах, бля? На расспросах. Квартира Джейкоба. Так, задание пропало, да, насколько я понял. Место преступления. Клуб Бамба, блядь. Квартира Джейкоба, нахуй. Блин, место преступления, ладно, это сейчас это попиздят они, я возобновлю, когда будут подъезжать. Чтобы видос не растягивать на нудной поездке. Все попиздят.
My money, the broad keeps the house looking like that, so probably deserved it. The skipper says bring him in. Keep the hacks off our backs for a while.
Fine by me.
So it ain't the werewolf killer after all. Good to see you've come to your senses, Cole.
I always said work the evidence. I only stipulated a connection to the BD killer as an avenue of investigation we should leave open. And as far as I'm concerned, it still is.
Так, возобновлю, ребят. Так, осталось понять.
Calling all cars, citizen reports. Officer needs help. Shots fired. Officer down. 6th Street and Lindley Place. 6th Street, Lindley Place. Unit to handle code 3. Identify.
That alleyway leads to the rear of the building, sir. Someone's gonna have to climb up and take him down.
Good luck. Don't let him get a beat on you like I did.
Cop killers are the worst kind of stuff.
Давай, давай, старый, давай, залезь на крышу, потом там встань раком, скажи, я больше не могу.
You like killing cops?
I'll cover you.
Парва ебучая. Все. Садись, старпёрый, блин. Ладно, до этого возобновлю то место. Так, почти приехали. Да, вот так буду делать постоянно. Значительно меньше будет времени уходить нахуй на поездки. Ну, на видео я имею в виду.
Okay, Phelps, we go in hard. Follow my lead.
С пистолетом, нихуя. Значит, тут угроза может быть, да?
You Jacob Henry?
Yeah. Who's asking?
LAPD. You're under arrest for the murder of your wife, Celine Henry.
Murder? Celine?
Save the dramatics
Oh, my
for
God.
RKO, pal. You got bigger problems.
What the hell are you talking about? You come in here, you tell me that Celine is...
Take a seat, Mr. Henry.
she's-
We're gonna have a look around, then we'll talk.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
Так, что у тебя тут есть?
I get even the slightest hint that you're a flight risk, pal.
Хуя себе. Я сам догадался, пацаны.
He'll be back in a moment. Just sit tight.
Спасибо за предложение.
What to do about the old lady?
Неплохо, неплохо.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
Что у тебя еще тут есть, мужичок? Ага.
Size 11s.
Ясно. Давай беседуем, товарищи. Передвижение жертвы.
So who could have killed Celine? Where did she go last night, Jacob?
A bar, I suppose. Look, I don't know.
You know where she went, Jacob. You're lying. Why would I help you if you keep lying to me?
Look, I'm telling you, I don't know.
We know she went to the Bomber Club.
The bartender there, he calls me if things are getting out of hand, and I go and I bring her home. He called me last night. I said no. Phone rang a couple more times after that. I ignored it. I'm gonna have to live with that.
When did you last see your wife, Mr. Henry?
Last night. I went to see her. We talked. Things got a little out of hand. I left.
You don't remember what time you last saw your wife alive?
Look, I'm sorry. I left. Maybe 9 p.m. Might have been a little later, but right around 9.
Why did you kill her, Jacob? Things will go better if you come clean about it.
That's a lousy thing to say. I never gave up on my wife.
I don't believe you, Jacob. I think you didn't have the guts to do it yourself, so you had someone else do it.
You want to back that up with something, Big Mouth? Huh?
Конечно, есть. На-ка, хавай, нахуй.
The note by the phone suggests you meant her harm.
You want the truth? Truth is, I was sick to death of her. I was trying to have her committed.
We're still gonna need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
She was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're gonna tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
Ой, ёб твою мать.
You're awful hot under the collar for an innocent man, Mr. Henry.
Нихуя себе, ты спортсмен, блядь. Теперь моя очередь тебе тыкву нахуй накидывать. На нахуй. Какой лютый чувачок.
Call it in and get a squad car dispatched. And check for messages. I'll keep old Slugger here company.
Что сделать? А, по телефону. Дядя, иди, а вон телефон.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a patrol unit to transport a suspect back to Central.
Certainly, Detective. You have a message from the coroner. Do you wish to be put through?
Yes, ma'am.
Carruthers,
It's Phelps.
I've completed the autopsy. Several wounds to the head from a blunt metal instrument. Closest match would be a socket wrench handle.
So the cause of death was the blunt.
No, the blows to the head surprisingly were not fatal. Death was from hemorrhage and shock from the fractured ribs and multiple injuries caused by the stomping.
Anything else?
He's some kind of sex fiend. The tissues of the anus were bruised about 1/8 of an inch, but no trace of semen in the anus, vagina, or stomach.
Thanks, Doc. Operator, give me R&I. Any word on an owner for that vehicle? License was 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. The plate belongs to a brown 1936 Pontiac. Registered owner is one Alonzo Mendez of 402 South Fremont Street, apartment 16.
Thanks.
Да как быстро полиция работает.
One, Detective. From Captain Donnelly. He wants any and all suspects returned to Central. Interviews to be set up immediately.
Got it. We're coming in.
Так, пацаны, сейчас отойду, пить охота. Так, тут. Ёпта, час 6 уже серия идет. Потеря Мендеса. Подожди. А куда мне? Центральную полицию нахуярить? Блять, она рядом. А полиция? Блять. Дом семьи Генри. Полицию чуть не вижу эту, блин. Где ж она, блин? Ладно, поехали к Мендесу, нахуй.
Alonzo Mendez. Sound like a man who moonlights as the werewolf?
Don't sound like a man I'd let my daughter in.
You've got a daughter.
Spend enough time drinking, Cole, you'll find yourself with any number of things you don't want when you're sober.
So that's why you never sober up.
Exactly.
Carruthers said she took a real pounding.
Maybe if he had been a little firmer in the beginning, he wouldn't be in this situation now.
I imagine that Neanderthal routine is a big hit with the ladies, Galloway.
Women love me, Phelps. I have no complexity. They know exactly what they're gonna get.
Коллег подрезал, бля. Хуй с ним. Все. Какой у него номер, ебать, квартиры, нахуй? 16.
Mendez, apartment 16.
Мне надо выше еще. Десять. Еще, судя по всему, выше. Так, дом с золотой ручкой. Фу, блядь, дверь с золотой ручкой.
Don't bother knocking,
Вот
just
она.
kick the door in. Take a look around and see what you can find.
О! А чё газет не берется? Или та же? Так, значит, тут тоже надо прошуршать, да? Ага. Опача. Пестоль.
Nope.
Carruthers could match the color and brand of the body.
Так это что, Мендес ее замочил, получается-то?
Consistent with Celine's injuries, and the blood can be typed.
Ломаничел, ебать.
We have the murder weapon. We better get Pinker down here.
Why keep it? Why not throw it away?
Think these clowns are geniuses? Thank your stars you caught a break. Captain Donald will begin to like you.
Hey, what gives? LAPD, you're under arrest.
Do not lose that son of a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
Куда он, блядь, делся, ну?
Mendez, stop right there.
Хотя, подожди, сейчас я... Секундочку. Так, я перезагрузился, я же это ботинки-то не осмотрел, блядь. Что же улика-то, ёпта?
Gotta get these to Ray. Size 8s could help place Mendez at the scene.
Все, вот это другое дело. Я ж не знал, что катсцена сразу начнется. Так, сейчас я на паузу поставлю, когда дурачок побежит, и я за ним. Так, все, вот. Теперь можно гнаться за этим долбоебом, ебать.
You don't need to do this, Alonzo.
Ты паркурщик, чувак.
Get in and drive.
Старый, ну хоть в чем-то ты пригодился, блядь. Красавчик, ебать. Куда ты, сука, под колеса бежишь, уебище, блядь?
Hit him, Cole. Spin him out. I got an idea. Get him next to my window, Cole. Keep me alongside his vehicle, and I'll stop the son of a bitch.
Дед, стреляй по колесам, слышишь?
Hit him. Clean this asshole off the road. I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Давай, давай, дед, стреляй еще. О.
You're under arrest for the murder of Celine Henry.
Дед красавчик. Поспособствовал задержанию.
I ain't saying a goddamn thing.
You did a grand job, lads. Phelps, that's quite a way to acquit yourself in your first outing as a homicide investigator. It seems the city has a new and vengeful guardian. Considering the evidence against your suspect and the thoroughness with which a report was compiled, I foresee a safe passage through the courts, and the DA agrees with me. Brutality on a scale such as this deserves retribution. The people and the press of this city demand it.
Полностью решение с помощью вывести из строя транспорт подозреваемого. Вот и все. Заданица выполнена, господа. Вот, ладно, продолжим на следующей серии.